Hello everyone, I hope you are enjoying our video. You know, our video today regarding the culture of hate, which is Islam for sure, guaranteed. I don't think anyone have a competition with Islam, in this topic. So, follow with us please, and let us continue what we were doing. I was saying that, Muslims, they might come to you and say to you, there is a verse in the Quran, surah in the Quran, it's called Al-Kafirun. This surah is saying, no compulsion in Islam, you have your religion, I have mine. This surah is abrogated by Surah 9 verse 29. I did mention that before already, and we did talk about it. So now, when you hear a Muslim saying to you, no compulsion in Islam, tell him, Surah 9 verse 29 abrogated that verse, abrogated that surah. That verse alone, in Surah 9 verse 29, abrogated 120 verse in the Quran. Remember that always. Don't make Muslims fool you. And you heard in the other video we made, the Imam saying that the Muslims, they are the only one is innocent is the Muslim one. If you are a Christian or a Jew, you are a legitimate target for Islam to be killed. You are no innocent because you are a criminal, because you refuse Islam. So when a Muslim say to you, Islam against the killing of innocent people, yes, the innocent people as Muslims, not Christian or Jew. You can go and you can watch the video in my YouTube about that. Now let us continue in here. This is Surah 5 verse 51 explaining to us if Muslims can be friends to the Christians or Jewish or anyone, by the way. And here they are talking about Christian and Jew because, Muhammad, he never heard about the Hindus and the Buddhas. So, can a Muslim be a friend to you? Let us see the culture of hate or the culture of love. When I talk about Islam as culture of hate, I give proofs. I'm not the one who's making it up. This is your Quran, Muslims. And by the way, you can see the same surah in Surah 60 verse number 1, Surah 3 verse 28. So not only this one, I can show you. We can go to Surah 60 verse number 1 and we will see that it's exactly the same. You see it? It's the same. Don't take from my enemy your friends. Who is the enemy? Well, if you go to Surah 5 verse 51, you will see the enemies is the Christians, is the Jewish. So Allah is naming us as an enemies. We like it or, it's not up to you to choose to be an enemy to Muslim or not. He is your enemy because his God, Allah, is asking him, ordering him to choose you as an enemy. It's not a choice. You don't choose to be an enemy. Like I am a Christian, I don't want to be an enemy to the Muslims. I don't want to hate them. But is that will stopping them from killing me or hating me? No. You have nothing to do with it. It's them. They are orders not to take you as a friend or a protector. What does that mean? If I cannot be your friend, maybe somebody will say, what, not everybody in the street is my friend too. Yeah, this is true. But when a Quran say you cannot take someone by his religion, because of his religion, as a friend or a protector, what does that mean? If he cannot be my friend, I'm making it clear, which mean, and another surah saying, those are my enemies. So they are enemies. I don't take them as a friends because they are my enemies, not because I don't have to take everyone in the street as a friend. This is not the case. So I am not a friend to Muslims because they are ordered to hate me and to fight me, and because the Quran says I am an enemy to him, not because I choose to be an enemy. So Muslims, they might go to YouTube again and they post and say, this is not true, we love, and they have and you might get an American or a British or a Canadian, I have a lot of fool, I see always. They will say to you, no, I have a friend, he's a Muslim, he's a very nice guy. You fool. So what if he's a nice guy? This is his Quran. Which one is more important for him? His Quran or you? His holy God order or you? Who are you? You are no one. And he live in the West, what he can do to you? What about you move to Iran and let us see how much he will respect you? Go. What about you go to Saudi Arabia and you say, what, I want to carry just the Bible with me? They will torture you. You will be killed. If he respect you, how come you cannot have a Bible in there? What kind of respect is that? He respect you in your country, he have to, because he is in your country. In the top of that, I'm not making things up. Read it and ask yourself a very easy question. Which one is more important to Muslim? His Holy Quran or you? Which one he have to believe in more? You are as a friend or you are as an enemy, as Quran say? So those people who do not agree with me and they say, oh, I have a friend, I have a co-worker, you know, I have, you have nothing. Those people, they are not showing you. And you know what? Maybe one of them isn't honest. He don't hate you, he's a friend to you. Maybe. But it's mean. He don't know about this surah. If you tell him about this surah, he will change upside down. Because this is a Holy Quran. Do you know what Holy Quran mean? It's mean Allah himself talking to him. And as long he consider himself as a Muslim, it's mean he don't give a damn about you, he give a damn about his Quran. Now, is that the only verses we have about hate? How many until now I showed you? I will show you more. You know, did the Quran call the Christian and the Jew that they are pigs and monkeys? Yes. وَجَعَلَ مِنْهُمُ الْقِرَدَ وَالْخَنَازِيرَ. We are pigs and monkeys. Read it. This is Surah 5 verse 60. What do you want more? You know, you cannot call a Muslim a name. Shame on you to call a Muslim a name. No, shame on you. This is the teaching of hate. You are hating him. You know, but Muslims, they are calling you officially in their book pig and a monkey. And you know what? Nobody dare to speak about it. Can you go on TV and say Muslim pigs? I challenge you to do it. But a Muslim Imam, he can read in your TV in America a verse from his Quran saying that Christian and Jewish, they are pigs and monkeys. Can you open your mouth? No, you have to shut up. You have to respect the Muslims. Yeah, this is what we got these days from those liberals. You know, mostly who will open his mouth big and wide against you. The liberals who they are, you know, supporting everything ugly in our life. Say I am a gay, they support you. Say I'm a lesbian, they support you. Say I'm a drug dealer, they support you. Say I am a Muslim, they loves you. This is how it is. And this is why we have to stand together to expose those people. So, you are a pig and you are a monkey in their book. And God, Allah curse you. Not only the Muslims curse you. And you are evil. And you are dirty. And you are an animal. All those names exist in the Quran. I'm not making it up. Is that the only verse saying that? No. Surah 7 verse 166. It says the same. Be apples. You know, Allah, He transformed you to be a pig, a monkey, an alien. You are not a human anymore. This is why Muslims, when they kill you, they are not killing as a human. You are just an animal. Is that the only one? No. Surah 2 verse 65. Be an apples. All of it, it's about hate. So what is left? And when you see, remember, I showed you from Ibn Kathir, explanation for Surah 9 verse 29, that when you see a Christian or a Jew in the street, you have to humiliate them, you have to insult them. And this is what the Prophet of Islam, he said himself. عن صحيح مسلم عن أبو هريرة عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال, when you see a Christian or a Jew, don't ever start, saying peace to them. And if you see them, if you meet them in the street, force them to the most narrow one, humiliate them and insult them. تصغيرهم وتحقيرهم. It's a must. And you can go and you sleep in their houses, in their bed, and you don't allow them to pray in their churches. And any Muslim can sleep in your house anytime he wants for 3 days or 3 nights for free in your bed with your wife. What do you want more? So this is all is not a teaching of hate. This is all is a teaching of love. I'm sure still many liberals will not take what I said, and I am sure that Muslims will come on YouTube and they will say, no, Islam is peace, Islam love everybody, Islam, and they will open for you Surah Al-Kafirun, the one that says you have your religion, I have mine, which is not allowed to follow anymore. This is abrogated surah by Surah 9 verse 29, as we said. So this is my advice for everybody. Let us all be united to support each other to expose this cult, this false religion. As you see, the whole world is under the threat of Islam. Yesterday, and the day before more than 3 cars explosion in London. They are working hard, and they did, and they will do, and they will never stop doing that, because this is the way they can express themselves, by killing you, by torturing. The Muslims, if you make a book about them, Salman Rushdie, he made a book, so what? There's millions of people, they made books against Jesus Christ. We did not kill any. But if you make a book against Muhammad, millions of Muslims want to torture you, they want to kill you. The Pope, he said 2 words about Muhammad. Millions of Muslims said in the street, you Pope, you are saying Islam is not peace, take your word back or we will kill you. You prove him wrong, right? If he don't take his word back that Islam is peace, you will kill him. This is what Islam is about. Thank you all. Jesus is Lord. Islam is satanic religion. We have to fight. Thank you.